Some real shit. So you went out and got a vasectomy.
I got neutered.
Okay. Can we talk about that whole thought process?
Yes. Let me tell you about that because there's a story to it.
And welcome back to the New OGs, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Allen, here with my co-host.
Dowell, what's good, cuz?
Oh, chilling, man.
What's good, cuz?
Oh, man, we deep in the holiday season, man.
It's been a long few weeks.
It has been. How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was lovely. It was busy. I had been entertaining, so I had people down, my family. We had our own shit going on. I was busy from Friday till Monday, honestly. Thursdays, so the way that we do our Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving Day, since my family's so big, everybody do what they want to do. So like, you know, everybody do. If you want to go with your girlfriend's family, you know, you do that. Right. Do whatever you want to do. Then we do our Thanksgiving the following day or either Saturday. And so this year we did it on a Friday. So we cooked at my dad's house. I cooked half of the food. Littles cooked the other half, and then people brought stuff here and there. So we knocked that out. That was fun. And then Saturday was the Virginia Tech game in Virginia. So then we had a party at my house. That shit went all over the place. That was actually a shit show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there was a lot of drunk people there. Shit. It's a lot going on.
Oh, for real?
A lot going on. Then Sunday, I woke up, made brunch, and
God damn, this is a lot of cooking.
Well, I'm not done. I'm not done. Sunday, I woke up, made brunch, and slowly but surely, one person showed up, another person showed up, before I knew it, it was 10 people at the house again. Now, mind you, the night before, it was probably like 30, 40 people at the house. Mm-hmm. Sunday, I thought that it was just going to be a regular chill day. And all of a sudden, I see drinks out. Now I see hookah out. Now I see cards out. And the shit went south, too, because we hung out at the crib. And we had everything there. We had everything that we needed there. Somehow, some way, my homeboy convinced us to ride to Richmond. Me, my brother, his girlfriend, my other brother, and him. And we got convinced to ride to Richmond at 11-something at night on a Sunday. When we got into Richmond and we walked into the first spot we walked to, I immediately knew we fucked up. We should have took our ass back to the house that second. We tried to hang out, burnt out. Came on back. Got back home at like 1-something. Nobody made it to work the next day.
That's not bad.
No, but we didn't have no business out. Because what we did in Richmond, we actually had at the house. We played cards, we smoked hookah, and had alcohol. And it was nobody at the fucking bar.
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody there.
I feel you.
Yeah, we had no business leaving. It took too much energy.
How old are you again?
35.
All right. But at 35, how are you getting convinced at 11:30 to go to Richmond?
He had tried to convince us every day, so I gave in. So he'd been trying to convince me since Wednesday. So go with, and I made it out on Wednesday too. Thursday, I said no. Friday, I said no. Saturday, I said no. He asked on Sunday, I said yeah, and we shouldn't have did it.
Damn.
Everybody regretted it. It was a horrible idea.
Man, I hate to be this kind of guy, but where did the regret set in? Like, what's
when I walked in the door?
Okay, but the ride there was cool.
We was up. We was all up.
Everything
still.
was cool.
We was still up.
Okay.
Like high energy, still drunk.
Okay.
The minute I walked through that door, I'm talking about seconds. I walked in. I said, buddy, we done fucked up.
That's the worst. Because it's like, you already there.
Oh, we're here now.
You already there.
And on top of that, it won't nothing going on. And it won't nobody out there. Yeah, it won't nothing going on. I think everybody had partied already, you know, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, and usually Sunday you can find something to do in Richmond because we got a little circle we do. Me and my homeboy got a little circle we do that we stop at this place, this place, this place, and we'll figure out the best place. Everything was dead.
Yeah, you know what's wild about when you still have like I like to go out mentality, and I'm not saying that's a negative thing.
Yeah.
It's just like you can always convince yourself that there's an audience, there's a crowd there, no matter what night.
Yep.
Because it's like you'll be like, nah, you got to think about the people who didn't get here until yesterday because it was too expensive to fly. So it's really their Friday, so they want to go out tonight on Sunday because they're not leaving until Tuesday, because tickets. I mean, you start coming up with the most specific wild shit to as a reason to go out. Like you just swear people gonna be there.
Yeah, won't nobody there.
Ain't nobody there.
Yeah,
but you just convince yourself that there will be.
Yeah, not that weekend. Now I done been out plenty of weekends on Sunday because we, like I said, we do. Me and my homeboy, we do. It's once in a blue we'll do that, and we got a specific. We have a route that we hit, and by then, between 2 or 3 of those spots, you're gonna find something.
Right.
It was nothing.
Nothing.
It was. We had everything we needed at the house. We should have never fucking left.
Damn it! I'm mad about it.
We should never left. So then Monday come, I'm still entertaining. I was entertaining all the way to Tuesday. So I cooked from Thursday. I started cooking Thursday. So I started cooking from Thursday till probably like Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right.
And then I kind of started again. I realized this was the longest streak I had of me like cooking for
for everybody
for like 5-6 days straight.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that shit too.
Yeah. It was really dope.
Yeah, I realized like I like cooking because it really satiates my ADHD.
Yeah.
Like I always gotta have like 9 things going on anyway. So like in the kitchen, it's just like I got rice going. I'm cutting this up. That's about to go in. I gotta take this out. This got 3 minutes. So like I just feel like very very satiated.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more shit I got going on at the time, the happier I am.
Yeah. Nah. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's still been going crazy too. I still been going hard. Cooking for this week too. It ain't stopped.
Did you fuck up anything?
No. Last night I cooked my cinnamon rolls a little longer than I wanted to. But nah, they were actually delicious.
Make it cinnamon rolls and mac and cheese.
I made birria tacos.
What?
You know, like the birria tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how they really say it, but I think it's like birria or something like that. Oh,
the BIRIA, whatever.
Yeah, I made some of those too. That's the first time I ever did that. Like slow cooked my the roast, dipped the tacos in it, cooked fried the tacos with cheese.
Man, like my man over here getting busy.
Yeah, I got crazy. Over the last few days.
Damn. That's what's up.
It was a good time though.
That's what's up, man.
I was glad everybody was gone though. My house was so filthy, bro. Like the next day I woke up, it was so filthy. Well, I cleaned up on Saturday. The party started back on Sunday. Woke back up came back in from the from when we went to Richmond that night and looked at everything, said not tonight. Cause I usually like to clean up before I go to bed. Fuck that. Woke up the next day, cleaned up. I was like, yo, I'm so happy that everybody is gone. Like, even though I still was entertaining, it was less people there.
Yeah.
It was just I know when you host, because I do a lot of hosting, how fucked up your house gets. And my shit was fucked up. My shit was fucked up.
So do you like hosting?
I love hosting, but I think because I've hosted so much recently in like this year alone, like because I did everything to the house. I remodeled the house.
Right.
So my house was already the house that it was that everybody came to. So now it's like, yes, I love hosting because that's kind of like a part of like a silent agreement that me and my grandma came up with. Like, hey, that was something that when they gave me the house, they was like, they know that I'll still continue.
Yo.
Like they know I'll still continue.
I didn't even think about that shit.
Yeah.
Like the responsibility.
Yeah, like they know. Now, mind you, nobody's looking for me to do that.
But
it was something I took on.
You're right.
It was something I took on.
It's an unspoken thing.
Yeah. So which I was cool with, which I am cool with. It's just I never thought about the cleanup. And my hosting get out of hand sometimes. Like I said, the joint on Saturday, man, it was so much going on.
I bet.
It was so much going on.
I bet.
So much. It's too many drunk people in one place, man.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was so much going on.
Yeah. What that's one thing about not drinking and like going out with your friends that still do is just realizing how annoying drunk.
Oh yeah, for sure. You have to be drunk or either build up a tolerance.
Yeah.
Hanging out with.
You know what? As long as I know you and we're cool, I'm really okay.
Yeah.
It's just that everything that can that goes along with that environment.
Yeah.
It's just like the dude that.
This environment, you would have got the fuck out of there, buddy. There was too much going on.
For real?
There was too much going on, man. It was way too.
Like we ran into a drunk ass kid. Thursday night on the downtown mall. Somebody had like a shirt that had like a rapper on it or a band or something, and this drunk Mexican kid or brown kid, he was like, "Yo!" Oh, he was like, "No, damn it." I wish I could remember because it was such an obscure. Oh, he was like, "Yo," because I was talking about East Coast rap. And this younger dude, he probably like 23, 24. He was like, "Yo." I was like, "Man, what the fuck is going on?" He's all aggressive and so he was like, "Yo, you fuck with Jadakiss?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, Jadakiss is my shit. 2006, I was a little kid. That shit was the best." And he just took off. But he scared the shit out of me. But like, I mean, this motherfucker's drunk yelling about Jadakiss.
Yeah. Drunk people are though. I like some drunk people.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
This is gonna be. I think people will appreciate this next line. Drunk people get a bad rap.
Agreed.
They get a bad rap.
Agreed.
Because the dickhead and the less experienced drunks fuck it up for everybody.
For sure.
The angry dude. But there's also a lot of very funny drunk stories.
A lot of funny drunk.
But the bad stories override the good ones. But because you ain't lying, man. Because like there's nothing funnier than a dude that's like at a level of drunk at a party to where like he's still cool and he funny as fuck. Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Me most of the time. That's me most of the time. Like you ain't gonna have no ruckus out of me. Like unless somebody brought it my way. I'm not gonna ever. I can't tell you a time that I ever get like blackout drunk where like people got like a story about how bad it was.
Yeah.
Like I might have did some wild shit, but it's not like, man, don't bring him back over here.
Yeah.
Type drunk.
Hey man, like I love you, man. Drunks are the best.
Yeah. I love you, man. I love you too.
Yo, you know what I haven't experienced, but I recently got to, because again, I'm not around a lot of drunk people.
Yeah.
So this is how long it's been. I hadn't been around the drunk dude since we had Uber Eats.
Since who had Uber Eats?
Since Uber Eats has been out.
Okay.
Since it's been a thing. Because, like back in the day, like, oh man, if I wasn't drunk, man, we would get this shit and do that. But now there are people who like, I'm like, yeah, what are you doing? I'm fucking Uber Eats, man.
What?
Y'all cool. I'm getting pizzas for everybody.
That's me. That's me.
I had never experienced that before.
The shit out of fucking some food.
I had never experienced that.
Order some food, man. And Papa John's got a sale right now.
Man.
50% off.
Yo, I never thought about people who drunk Uber Eats.
I did it the other day.
At the party to be that guy.
Mm-hmm. That was me. I did that on Sunday. And on Saturday.
See,
and I ordered the same shit over and over again. Because it was 50% off. Just kept ordering pizzas. That's it.
Hell yeah, man.
I just kept ordering fucking pizza.
You can't beat a pizza. You can't beat a pizza.
No, hell no.
You can't.
Nah, I like pizza.
You can't.
I'm almost ashamed of how much pizza I like. I don't eat it a lot, but if I could, I would eat it more.
I had to stop myself. What's today? Sunday, from buying one. I came up with so many excuses to get one. I came up with so many excuses. Even last night, I had to tell myself, "Don't do it." But I wanted one.
You ever go to that Fabio's up the street?
I've been to Fabio's, but look, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with the Domino's like
the black box.
Nah, the Domino's the pan pizza.
The black box.
Is that what that is?
Come in the black box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Domino's pan pizza.
Oh, okay.
That's the real deal.
Man.
That's top of the line. The black box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I never realized the color.
Yeah, it's a black box. It comes in a black box. It's the real deal.
Just like me.
Yeah. Real fucking
it's like,
deal.
Oh, speaking of coming in black boxes.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That's a hell of a what you call segue.
Yeah.
Man. It's been cool, man. See, this is what you get. It's just two friends chopping it up. I got a whole agenda here, but I ain't seen my man in a while. Yo, so what you got going on, man? What you got going on?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't look, man. I'm not trying to violate anybody.
This is HIPAA.
That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about this? Or not?
Yeah. I'm 100% fine with that, buddy.
This nigga. So
I got neutered
on some real shit. So you went out and got a vasectomy.
I got neutered.
Okay. Can we talk about that whole thought process?
Yes. Let me tell you about that. Because there's a story to it.
You yelled so loud. I was like, yo, is he high too? All right.
This can only be my life. Mm-hmm. This is how my life turns up. So,
right.
I have been talking about a vasectomy for a few years. I finally made my appointment a few months ago. Finally had it. Happened last Tuesday. Got my vasectomy last Tuesday. So, I'm gonna explain this to y'all for the people that don't know how this happens, what goes on. You walk in there, you check in, you wait for your nurse to call you. The nurse calls me. Jamal Dow, I go to the back. As soon as I go into the back, she looks at me. She says, "You work at the barbershop, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, my son get cut by RC, whatever case might be." So we walk into the room. There's two more girls before you get to the room, two more nurses just sitting outside. Mm-hmm. They look. They like, "He work at the barbershop." The other one's like, "Yeah, he cut hair good." I'm like, man, I hope these motherfuckers is not my nurses. I go in the room. They shut me in the room. Before she leave out, she says, "Take off everything but your shirt and your socks." I said, "All right." I do that. And she said, "Lay up on the table and put the sheet over you." I do that. She comes in. I say, "Oh, fuck." The women was my nurses. The ones from the shop, man. I'm sitting up there. I'm like, all right. So they come in there. They pull your shit down. And they start wiping you down. Sanitizing you. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, it's cold in here. I'm nervous.
They're professionals, man.
They are professionals, but I know them. And I know people are people. People are people now.
But like I said, they are professionals.
They are, but people are people.
I know. But
these is people. Anyways. So,
but I feel you feel like let me ask you another specific question. Do you feel like you are representative of who you are in that environment? Or do you feel like,
I know they see a lot of meats.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't really know, but I know I was nervous.
Based on your past performances
no.
So you felt like you were under
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Okay.
Nah, but for real though. But anyways, they wipe you down. The doctors come in there. They explain to you what the procedure is. You're up during this procedure. Wide awoke. Nah. You are wide awoke, buddy. There's no anesthesia. You're not under. Now they can do that, but the procedure isn't long enough to where you need to do that.
Yeah, it is.
So they take little needles and numb your balls up. They numb your balls up, buddy. All right, there's little pinches you feel. It's not comfortable. It is uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And they numb you up until you can't feel it no more, your balls. And they like, only thing you feel during all of this is a bunch of pulling and tugging. All right. They cut for the people that don't know what goes on, they cut a piece. They cut two pieces, two slits, mini slits in your sack. And they pull your vas vein out and then cut that and then burn it or clamp it. Okay. That's what goes on. All right. So they are doing this and they like, does it hurt? I'm like, no. And sooner or later it's getting numb. They're like, can you feel it? I'm like, feel what? I'm like, okay. All right. I know. I know what's going on now. So now they do that and they cutting. In some parts you can feel a little bit and they'd be like, yo, if you feel it, let us know. We're numbing some more. So my homeboy told me, he kept telling them, so he regardless if he could feel it or not, he'd say he could feel it. So he kept getting more numbing. But anyways, towards the ending though, they had told me, they was like, hey, we couldn't find your vas on this side. We got to do one more cut. So they had to do 3 cuts on mine. And so they did the third one. And then at the ending of it, they were like, hey, they burn you back. So they're like, we're not going to stitch you up. It's like, because there's no reason for you don't want to deal with stitches. They're like, we're just going to burn it back. It's like, but you're going to be good.
So
then they burned your skin back together. And towards the ending, listen to this. Towards the ending, I was like, ah, shit, I can feel it. And they was like, well, you want us to numb it? I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Just finish it. So the last little, like, let's say 6 seconds, 5 seconds, I could actually feel them burning my balls back together.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I was back. So then that day you drive there yourself, you drive back out yourself. Like I went there by myself, I left by myself, and then I went home, I popped some ibuprofen, I sat down for the day, and I was like, I went to sleep, say like 10 o'clock. I knew I hadn't took medicine since 10 o'clock. I woke up at like whatever, 8, 9. I was like, there's some hours that went by. I was like, I'm not that sore. I was like, I ain't gonna take no medicine just to see. When I ain't take no medicine, I was good. I ain't took nothing. It was back. I wasn't back like the normal. You can tell, like, kind of feel like you've been punching your balls, but it's not like painful.
Man.
Yeah.
But it's not painful.
No, it's not a consistent pain. Like, say if I was to walk into this table, buddy, you would know. You would know. So you'll be a little sore, but it's in and out. For the people that don't know, it's really in and out. Like if you got a significant other or you don't want kids or something like that, and it's way easier for you to get it than your wife.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Way easier. It's in and out process, buddy. And the first thing, so I had heard like horror stories about like people saying like they man's not working no more or stuff like that. That was the first thing I was thinking about. And the next day I woke up in the morning, I was back to normal. I said, okay. We back, baby. We back.
Damn.
So yeah, it wasn't that bad, but yes, I'm done with kids. I don't want no more motherfucking kids. My kids is self-sufficient, grown, chilling. I don't even want to be tricked later on in life by a woman that I fall in love with and she wants me to have kids. I don't want that.
Yo, but now okay. When did you divulge this information when you in dating now?
From the beginning. So that was already a thing I was doing when I started dating, is figuring out whether or not they want kids. And it deters some shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll fuck up some shit. Like from the beginning, like, hey, you want kids? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, me and you can't go but so far. Because,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I already started that before. Like, fuck this. Now, I'm going to trick them. My homeboy told me.
You ain't doing that.
Nah. But my homeboy did tell me, he said, this time now you'll figure out if she fucking off for you or not. He said, see, some of them I don't tell for a little while. He said, and then she'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of late on my period. Well, it ain't for me. So who you been fucking?
Oh.
Who you been fucking? Because it ain't for me.
Dang, it ain't for me.
Yeah, it ain't for me. But right now I'm probably still shooting. Shooters. Yeah, I still got shooters probably. Yeah, I wouldn't even test it now.
So how long before they say it's like
3 months?
3 months before it's like
you got to go send an analysis off.
Okay.
And then after that, they'll tell you whether you're good or not.
So 3 months. So I'm guessing 4 months and you should be good.
Yeah. I mean, I got an appointment in March. I'll know whether I'm good or not in March.
When can you have sex again?
Today, if I wanted to. Yeah, today's Tuesday. It's been a week, buddy.
Oh, so they just said wait a week?
They said a week. You just really want to heal up. And I actually was healed up like the first 3 days. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's just like add on to extra.
Right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go in there and go crazy. Slow stroking, buddy.
Man, have you run the scenario in your head like, yo, what if you do meet that one woman, you like, fuck, I do want to have a kid with this?
I have, and I can't see it.
Okay.
But the thing about it is reversible. I can reverse it. It's painful out here. And I hear it ain't as easy as this was.
It's the exact opposite.
Yeah, I heard it ain't as easy as this was.
Heat your balls up.
Yeah. So you could reverse it. I did think about putting some in the sperm bank though.
Oh, yeah.
I did think about that. And it's not too late.
It's not. You should.
Yeah, I thought about putting some in the sperm bank.
Yeah, man. Just in case.
Yep.
Just in case.
I don't know how the sperm bank thing worked, but I did think about that.
That's another subscription. Like if you
I don't think it's crazy expensive.
It can't be cheap. Somebody holding your nut for you. It's
forever.
I would say it's at least $50 a month.
Let's see.
How do you even
What's the average cost? Shut up. What's the average cost for you banking your sperm in Virginia?
Yeah.
Sperm banking in Virginia generally costs around $1,000 for the initial analysis and freezing, plus annual storage fees between $300 and $500. Keep in mind that prices can vary depending on the specific clinic.
So $500 a month. I mean, a year.
A year, $300 to $500 a year. Not crazy.
That's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
$1,000 to start off with.
Yeah. Yeah, because they might say like this is not even worth saving. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm one of
Yeah.
But it's crazy, bro. How many
got-
people I have found out that has it? Like
Really?
that has done it. I didn't know it was this, like me working in the barbershop, me been like talking to people, bro. I met, no lie, in the last, let's say 6 months, I probably met like 20 dudes, 20, 30 dudes that has done it.
Really?
Yeah, I had no clue how many people. I was talking to my cousin about, I was like, yeah, man, I just got a vasectomy on Tuesday. He was like, he said, I did mine 2 years ago. I'm like, damn. I did not know like how many. I was telling one of my doctor clients. I was like, hey, yeah, man, because he's a doctor. I was like, yo, I got a vasectomy on Tuesday. He was like, for real? He said, I got mine last week. I said, oh shit. As I was walking in to get my vasectomy, one of our clients was walking out
What his
finning his shit. I said, hey, yo, I looked at him. I was like, bruh. I said, are you here for what I'm here for? He said, depends on what you here for. I seen the way he was walking. I said, oh yeah. I said, yo, how you feel? And this was before this. He was walking out as I was walking in. He was like, oh, I'm good. And so yeah, yo, it's so many dudes.
How do you walk out?
They gotta not waddling. And it's really all in your mind, bro. It's really all in your mind. Like just from the thought of them cutting up your balls. It's really all in your mind. Cause the whole time I was tense. I was tense and I would have to tell myself, relax. You can't feel anything. You can't feel anything. But your brain will not shut off. So when you left and he's waddling, I'm waddling, and I'm thinking like, you don't even have no pain. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? This shit is strictly in your brain, yo.
Oh, fuck that.
I didn't even explain. So when they were working on you and I'm laying back, I'm up. You're up. I'm on my phone. They tell you put headphones in. So you want to listen to music and shit. So I got headphones in. I'm texting. I'm talking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, yo, the whole time. I got a picture. I send you the picture.
I don't want that.
No, of me while I'm getting cut up. But I did look up one good time, and I seen blood. I said, oh no, no. I'm not looking because you can look up.
I'm sure.
And look at it.
And you know what? You know there are probably people who want to watch the entire thing.
Oh, for certain. That's the first thing I thought about. There's people that want to see that.
They want to see that.
Yeah. Put the meat on the table. Pause.
Salt it up.
God damn. This man pissed me off though sometimes. He does some shit that you don't have to do. He had some baked chicken he just did. Looked amazing. Stewed chicken actually, but he put olives in it. Everything else looked. Everything else was together. Why would you throw olives in there?
I don't know. He did that the other night. I was like, yo, why the fuck is he putting that in there?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Man.
It was something. It was some rice. He put some olives in. I'm like, yo, why is he putting these? And I like olives, but it's just like, yo, this is not needed.
I don't like,
especially if, I want to say it was like barbecue too. I was like, yo, this is not a good.
Yeah. He just made some stewed chicken, bro. That shit looked amazing. And then he threw olives in it. In the stew.
Oh, man.
Pissed me off. But yeah.
That's how you know you're getting old.
Yeah, I know. I be mad at shit.
You get mad. Man, speaking of mad, how you feel about last night's loss?
We did better than what I thought we was going to do. I'm going to give them that.
Yeah,
and we made it to overtime. But we cannot keep that ball, bro. Our offense is not clicking. And if our offense ain't clicking, we ain't going. This is it.
What happened?
What happened towards the ending?
I mean, just
did you see it?
Yeah, I watched the game, but no, I'm just saying overall, what is going on? Because I know we played y'all maybe 3 weeks ago or something like
Yeah,
that,
3-4
Giants.
weeks ago.
And it's just I feel like you were like, yo, we're clicking, we're good, everything, and
Shit
then
changed.
oh, you know what? Y'all lost some of your offensive line.
Yeah, but it's not even like half of what's going on right now. It's just like they're not catching the ball. Jalen ain't throwing the ball to him. Ball going past him. You know how many times the ball got turned over yesterday?
I know
It got turned over a lot between both teams.
Yeah, I wonder what. Yeah, can you look that up? I wonder what that.
What was the turnovers?
Yeah, I wonder how many. It has to be one of the.
Oh, it was. But you talking about
between both, just overall.
Yeah. Oh no,
was
that
it
shit
8 or
crazy.
9?
Yes, it was 8, including that last one. Turnovers.
That has to be one of the
fumbles and interceptions.
That has to be one of the most turnovers in a game ever. It has to be.
How many turnovers was it in the game last night between Philadelphia and it wasn't the Vikings. It was Chargers. How many turnovers did the Eagles and Chargers game have?
The Eagles and Chargers game had a total of 8 turnovers.
I wonder what the most is. That's crazy. It was it was crazy.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Back to back. That ended that was how we lost.
That nigga Jalen Hurts had he had 2 turnovers in 1 possession.
Yes. Back to back.
In 1 play.
Back to back.
Yeah. Because the interception.
They got the ball back. One time they got the ball back and then did it again.
Wait, what was that? Was it an interception, then a fumble, then he picked it up, and then he fumbled it? Right? Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
So he threw the interception.
Yes.
The dude tried to run with it.
Yes.
He dropped it.
Yes.
So that was 3 turnovers in 1 play.
It was horrible, bro. But it was on both teams, though.
It was.
Yeah, both of them. Our defense was playing though yesterday. I give our defense everything. Our defense was playing, but we got to eat. We got the Raiders coming up. They're 3-9 team right now. We got the Skins coming. Commanders coming up.
Yeah.
We got a decent rest of. We got one good team, I think, out of the next 5 games. Rest of them are trash. So. I mean, it still keep us in playoffs, but they ain't gonna do shit when we get in playoffs.
You gotta, yeah.
The fuck that we ain't gonna beat nobody good. It's probably over with for us, man, because we can't get the clicking. Over with. But I ain't gonna say that. You know what?
You never know, man.
We're gonna turn this bitch around.
You see what happened with Daniel Jones?
Yes. God. Oh my goodness.
Terrible. Torn Achilles.
Ooh.
Torn Achilles, man. Now I'm like.
Y'all are using Winston. Jameis, ain't y'all?
No, we are, but
y'all got Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
But y'all are using Winston now for your team, right?
Yes, yeah. But Daniel Jones.
And Daniel Jones,
that
shit was like
non-contact.
Yeah. Did you see
he just crumpled when it happened too. He just went down.
Did you see the Commanders? Who was it? They got hit. Did you see? Let me show you this. Or
was it Ertz?
Was it Ertz that got his leg fucked up?
Yeah, they said he's out. He's out.
Oh yeah, bro. Did you see that video?
Mm-mm.
That is a wild video.
Yeah, is it? I haven't seen it.
It's a wild video.
Yo, how? I saw Jay and Daniels get hurt.
Yeah. How
the fuck is he playing?
He's back playing?
Yeah, he played.
Oh, I didn't know he was back playing. I thought he was out for the season.
Me too.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he was playing. That's crazy. I did not know he was playing.
Because I know he didn't play the next game. But then when I saw that they lost like 31-0, I go, yeah, man, it's over for them. Jaden Daniels is out. And they were like, oh, Jaden Daniels played. I go, how the fuck did he play? So apparently that was just a dislocated elbow.
Shout out to him.
But that's crazy, man. Like you see that, and I was just like, oh, he's a quarterback. He's done.
Yeah.
And my thing is too, it's like, yo, the season for them it's done.
It's done.
Yo, like why are you even putting that man in the game, bro? Yeah. Why are you putting him in the game?
I don't get that. I don't get paid the big bucks to coach or nothing, but I don't get that.
Yeah, I would tell him, bro, you're done for the season.
Yeah, I don't get that. And speaking of not getting paid the big bucks to coach, my UVA Cavaliers.
Oh man.
My Virginia Cavaliers. Yeah. I do not understand why that would be your play to pick in the first time you get the ball in overtime? Why would you try a flea flicker?
Yeah.
Now, I can say that if it would have worked, you know, but this was first down, man. This was, you had just got ball. Why would you do that? And I don't know shit, but I don't think I would have done that.
That's how you know it's a bad call.
Yes.
That's how you know it's a bad call. And I understand a lot of us like armchair quarterbacks, and you know we all think we GMs and coaches and shit. But you know how the sports in general. I get that, but that was so stupid.
Yeah, I think it was stupid.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the whole game. I didn't watch most of the game. I saw like the good parts.
Yeah, I watched it all.
So yeah, Duke
came there to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Duke came there to play.
Oh yeah.
That's not the same Duke we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played them already. That's not the same Duke.
Yeah. And look, I don't even know much or anything about Duke's football team, but just knowing how well UVA was doing this season, and the fact that Duke was even in there, and it's all because I've always been a Duke basketball fan. I think because of how great Duke basketball is, I feel like every other team, especially for the major sports, I think football especially, they probably feel so disrespected because they're like, yo, everybody thinks that sports outside of basketball at Duke is trash.
Sports outside of basketball.
Outside of basketball at Duke is trash.
Yeah.
We're not that good. We just a bunch. And also too, I think you also have like that rich white boy thing too. You got these two rich white schools going at each other. So that's also a thing too. But yeah, I think Duke. Because I've always wondered that shit. I don't know if you ever thought about that. Like some of these like powerhouses, like for basketball, it's like, yo, why isn't their football team good too?
So
I think about that shit.
Prime example, UVA. UVA is elite at every other sport other than football. Every sport they have national championships in, except football. Soccer, baseball, fucking tennis, fucking basketball. Every other sport they're top contenders except football. And football is the only one that they can't, up until this year, that it was, I mean, we ain't get no national championship, but yeah. We don't have nothing. We have good, UVA, people forget that UVA is a top sports school.
Yeah.
But you only look at football.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You only pay attention to football. But they're top-notch school.
Yeah, sports. I don't know why it just doesn't get the I don't know why they seem to not get that respect.
Yeah, they actually are. They're really big dogs in the sport.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine what this town would be like if this football team was like top
Alabama
10
or something.
Yeah, it would be a completely different town.
I still don't trust them. I still don't trust UVA fans. Yeah. They're not good people. I mean, they're good people, but they're not diehards. You should watch. Have you ever been to you probably never been to a UVA football game. If they start losing, boy, you see them motherfuckers getting the fuck out of there. They do not wait around.
They're fair weather fans?
They are not real deal, man. They're
done.
Yeah, they will give up real quick. They give up way too easily.
I think it's probably where they all come from. They come from like successful high school programs, and like, I mean, and not to stereotype everybody that went there, because I'm pretty sure everybody that went there ain't rich, but it's just like they've pretty much been quote unquote winning their whole lives. You know what I mean? And then you get
guess they do make.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, fuck this. Yeah, they're not.
They
used
get
to,
the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
They clear out so quick.
Yeah, they're not used to losing.
That shit is crazy.
They used to being like the elite white school in the suburbs where they're from. You know what I mean? Where they got the fucking couple white dude the one white dude that's going to Duke or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Couple of brothers they bring in from the inner city.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They used to be an elite at a smaller level, but then you move up and you realize like, yeah, man, like this ain't shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Our fans ain't shit. I'm an ain't shit fan. I wouldn't clear out if I was there, but I'm not a diehard UVA fan. I'm just default.
It's honestly, man, there's something about UVA. I just don't see. And not to disrespect any black people that have ever gone there or whatever, but I just don't really see us really represented there much. So I really,
Yeah, it's hard.
I can't really see myself like being a fan of UVA. I don't really see us.
It's hard. Like I said, I'm default.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm from here, Charlottesville, Virginia.
Right.
So it's like, and I met a lot of good people, that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them became family. That's UVA, coaches and shit like that. But if it wasn't for me living here, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be the school that I would be rooting for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have a college to root for where I was from either. It was all like small colleges.
What would be the closest big that you could remember that somebody might?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, I was about to say what would be the closest like that you remember that people might have been repping. Like
it was Syracuse because they've always been.
Yeah.
And see, that's another one like Syracuse football. They were good sometimes, but their basketball team has been elite for a long time.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people fucked with the Orange up there. I know I did. Derek Coleman and like this all those teams throughout the year with Jim Boeheim. One of the dudes I used to watch back in the day just passed away. He was a DC cat, Lawrence Moulton. He played for the Orange, and he was one of their great players. I would even versus say he's probably in their their Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And he brought one. He was just a smooth ass player, but two, he was a DC dude, so he wore high socks. That wasn't a thing in New York.
Oh, okay.
So since he was nice, it became acceptable to wear your socks high because of Lawrence Moulton.
There's a limit though. People don't understand. There's a limit to how you wear your fucking socks. Because people wear socks high now. Yeah. But there's a limit.
When you hooped.
I'm talking about just like people walking around.
You know what's crazy? I didn't realize there's so much etiquette's not the right. There's so many rules onto which socks to wear with what.
Sock etiquette. You had it right.
Because did you know certain socks will let people know oh, he a certain age, he wearing these kind of socks.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And certain people got their socks way too high. You can't fucking wear your socks that damn high. Sometimes I see motherfuckers pull their socks up to their damn kneecaps. That's too high.
Who does that? Old people?
They might not pull up to touch their kneecaps, but they way too high, man.
Up on the shin?
Yeah, they pad. Yeah.
Over the calf?
Up to the calf,
up
like
to
halfway.
The calf?
That's if you touching if you are touching your calves with your socks, they're too high.
That's like some Mexican cholo West Coast.
Exactly. Unless you're a cholo.
Unless you're a cholo.
But if you're not a cholo, you ain't got no business doing that.
I guess ankle socks is some unk shit.
I think so, which is crazy. But I feel like next year, it's gonna be back in style.
I don't know.
Because I've been watching dudes that I see that's usually ahead of style already started.
With ankle socks?
Yeah. And usually they're ahead of
trends
when it starts. Mm-hmm. And I started to see them doing it.
Yeah, man.
But I'm an unk now, so at the end of the day I embrace whatever at this point. At this point, I hang out with younger adults because my niece is young. Mm-hmm. So it's I be around her friends and shit like that. I'm on. Yeah. If they say it at one point in time, maybe when I was 33, it might have been what? What the fuck are you talking about now? Yeah.
Yeah, 35 is that's when it starts.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah. I'm
no problem.
Man.
What I know is I'm not a washed up on. I know that.
Will you ever just say fuck it and just be the straight up quarter zips and slacks?
What's a quarter zip?
Where it just zips up to the middle of your chest.
Would I ever do that?
Yeah,
for my regular attire?
Yeah.
No. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. My dad don't do that.
I mean, but that's him.
No, I'm saying I'm just thinking about older people I know that's around me. No, it's not none of our style. Mm. Would I do it for a special occasion? Yeah. Mm.
My uncle, man, he from that generation where he'll wear jeans and dress shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people that do that. I'm not.
Or he'll wear a t-shirt with slacks and some.
He was doing that when he was young. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people do that. I got a homeboy that's been dressing old since we was in middle school.
Oh,
That's just how he was. He just been like old fashioned.
I had a friend Jason like that. He just dressed like a grown ass
Yeah.
man.
Now it works for him.
Yeah.
He just looked professional as fuck now.
Yeah.
His shit's together. But nigga, we were in middle school when he dressed like that.
Yeah.
In high school. It's like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
It's,
Why are you dressing like that?
man, it was always funny to see like the one kid, because I'm old, I grew up in the 80s, that was raised by their grandparents because like they would have them dressed like it was the 60s and the 70s. And it's just like, oh man,
Yeah, why are you dressed like that?
that's crazy.
They don't know either.
They don't. They
Yeah,
They
they don't
trapped
know.
20 years before, so it's just like this kid got these.
You know, I would say this. I think about this often. I also, I like to think about what I look like to other people sometimes. Like,
Oh yeah,
take yourself outside your body and think about like what you look like to other people. And I also wonder, like, if I ever grew up in something like that, like, would I ever pay attention to like other people around me that don't like dress and shit like that and be like, fuck that. Because there's people that's like that. I can come up with one off my top of my head right now that grew up suburban as fuck, that couldn't dress, don't have no style, don't have nothing. And the older he got, he started to look around what he had going on and he started to change his shit up.
for real.
Yeah, I wonder if, if I was raised like that, if I would have figured it out that way, or if I would have just continued to keep it the same way that I've been, I known. Because there's people that do that. There's people that never change. That, and maybe that wasn't ever them. Maybe it is them.
Some people just really don't care about clothes.
And some people don't give a fuck about clothes.
They don't.
Or what they look like.
They don't.
Shit like that, man. Which is crazy to me. Because I think regardless of the fact of what you care about, I think you need to be presentable looking.
Yeah.
Like, some people don't give a fuck about that.
They
man.
don't.
I seen a dude the other day cleaning. He was doing something outside. And I looked at him like, nigga, you need a haircut, bro. And it's like, he ain't had one in God knows. And then it's like, your girlfriend that you with, because, I'm just going to come up with, he got a girlfriend that it's like, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She don't see no difference.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Especially like brothers that get a haircut every like couple of months is crazy to me, man.
That's crazy. Like, I can see every few months, no. But it's some white dudes that get haircuts once a month.
Yeah.
And that works out for them. But you go months without a haircut, don't nobody love you. Don't nobody give a fuck about
I'm at
you.
almost 2 weeks and I'm dying.
But you
I
about to
hate
get
it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kills me.
Yeah.
The fact that because when I was in the military, I was getting every week. Like now, it's just like every week and a half, every 2 weeks. It's just like I really would like to go every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just.
It's crazy though, because for me, for instance, I go every week. All right. So most people be like, it don't even look like you need a haircut. But in my mind, I know I need one. So y'all, the people that go every other week or further out get more, it's more solidified because they actually look like they got a haircut when they leave.
Yeah. And it's just like, when I see that, like, because I've seen that so many times where somebody will come in and they just unkempt. And it's just like they get done and they look 15 years younger.
Yeah.
They look way better. And in my mind, when they walk in, I'm like, yo, okay, how can you not want to keep looking like this?
Yeah.
Like, how does this not make you feel better?
There's a big difference.
Like, there's always been like inconsistencies in my life, but like getting a haircut
is not
like,
one of them.
Yeah, that's something I'm not.
It's something that's got to happen.
Yeah. I don't. That's one thing I don't understand. How like some brothers just didn't grow up with that culture. Like that's definitely one thing. Me and my dad, we went to the barbershop, and then once I stopped wanting to go to his barbershop, it's just like there was always somebody in my neighborhood that cut. My boy Daryl, yo, let me cut you. It's always that one dude who just that wants to cut hair. And then since then, it's just I've never needed a haircut. My cousin was learning on my head, and I was like 8 or 9. I thought it was cool. So like I always had somebody wanting to cut my hair. But my cousin Chan was learning. I'm not lying. He would take 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Yo, come over here. Let me cut your hair, man. I'm like, damn. My shit would be all raw. Fucking my shit up. But like, I mean, that was like a kid. I thought it was the coolest shit
Fuck
ever that
yeah.
my cousin was.
I'm gonna give you one better. This man isn't learning. This man's a barber. I worked with him. I'm not lying. There's no exaggerations here.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this man do a 2.5 hour bald head.
That's crazy. With like add-ons and massager and
No. Just the bald head. I realized I had got through I got through 4 people and was getting on my 5th one when he was finishing up with his bald head. He used to cut real slow. Real slow. He's real slow. But the bald head was out of pocket. 2 hours. And
That's
he would do
crazy.
like weird shit. Like he would line you up and then he would back up all the way and he'd get low. He'd be looking at you like this. And then he'd walk back up and touch you. And then he'd back on up. He might go across the room and he'd get low. And look at you. 2.5 hour bald head. No lie. All jokes aside. Hand to God. Watch this man do a 2.5 bald head, buddy. And the dude used to have a bald head and he used to have a little skinny mustache. That's it.
that's crazy.
Somebody needs to go to jail. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the client or him.
That's a great question.
Yeah. Somebody got to go.
Yes, they both need to go.
Yeah. Somebody got to go.
That's crazy.
That's
2.5
that's
hour-
kidnapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, that's aggravated assault.
I always feel bad when I see people who go to barbers that take a long time because, like, sometimes you could just see the look on their face, like, yo, like, what is going on?
I think after they go so many times, though, that's just what they like.
Uh,
Yeah, I know barbers that cut slow, and that's it. And I think people go there for conversation.
what do you? What's your?
Companionship?
Yeah, some people do.
Yeah,
So what's your average cut time? Would you
30
say?
minutes.
30 minutes.
yeah. I'm a 30-minute.
Is that considered fast?
Yeah,
I feel like RC fast as hell too.
RC is a 30, 40-ish.
For real?
Yeah, 30,
I don't know
40.
why it seems like RC be like
He can
boom,
he
boom,
can he
boom.
can he can cut fast if he need to, but he's on average.
Mm.
He's probably me and Wes is probably the only two that's
Oh,
like
for real?
average at 30.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fast, but it's because I used to work with this Dominican dude when I first started cutting, and it wasn't a good thing of what I was doing, but I would be trying to finish up fast, and this was definitely when I ain't had no business doing this. This was when I was still getting shit together, like learning. So I had no business rushing nobody out, and this was called rushing at that time. But I'd be rushing people out trying to get like the next person, and he was fast as fuck, and he was real good. I shouldn't have even been I shouldn't even been trying this. He was way too good at that point.
But yeah, I mean,
But it made me better.
yeah, I was gonna
Oh no,
say,
no!
yeah.
In the long run, it made me better.
Yeah.
But then it was just like you're rushing. Like you
Yeah.
can tell this cut is rushed.
Damn.
Like I can do a 30-minute cut now, 20-minute cut, and you can't tell it was rushed.
Mhm.
Hell, I got some of my customers I can really cut in like 7 minutes. Motherfucker
Damn.
can get a whole haircut in 7. Now they got like straight hair and shit like that, but I can give them a whole cut.
That's crazy.
And if I wanted to,
Mhm.
I could give them a 5-minute haircut. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be done with them so fast, bro. I just start doing shit just to show that it just be like feel like I'm still doing shit. And their haircut is done.
Just want I need to justify
Yeah, I
this
just start
payment.
fucking
Yeah,
around with shit
yeah.
at this point because like I can't sit him out this fast.
Yeah.
He's done. No, not everybody though. On average though, 30 minutes.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, 30 minutes for sure. I gotta have them in and out.
And-
And it's always been like that too for a long time. I remember when I first moved back from Atlanta and I was coming back here cutting once a month. And I started, this was before we had like apps on my phone.
Mhm.
And I was just setting up my appointment.
Yeah.
What?
It's just it was so weird that the black male barbershop finally started doing appointments.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was a cultural resistance to this shit. Like, this ain't no salon. But it's just like the moment we started doing it and you thought back to like, yo, why were people just showing up here
Mhm.
willy-nilly
Mhm.
without an appointment, just waiting in a line? That's like
That was
stupid.
really what it was, willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I used to
Just stupid.
hate it, bro. I would come in on Saturdays and that shit was like a Jordan release date. And I would have like 7, 8 dudes standing outside of my barbershop in a line before I even walk in that bitch. This was when I was like 20, 21. Motherfuckers lined up down the fucking shit, waiting to get a haircut. I'm gonna tell you who did it, who started, and I'm gonna give him his fucking props. Who started the appointment thing in Charlottesville, Virginia?
Who was that?
Will.
Really?
He's the first barber I know that actually started like real appointments. Like I know other barbers that used to be like, yo, you give me $20, I'll put you in at this spot, this at the third, but it wasn't a solidified appointment. And it was funny because I remember him saying, I'm gonna start doing appointments, and everybody was like, ugh, yuck.
So what is it about? What was it about the culture that
Niggas don't like change?
That's
Niggas
very
don't like
true.
change.
It's just crazy to me.
And it's crazy to me today that I have, let's say 95% of my clientele love the appointments. And it's a few of mine that be like, man, I don't want to set no appointment. What? Why? You don't have to wait. You know where you're getting in if you got the right barber. You don't have to wait. Let me rephrase this. If you have the right barber, you don't have to wait. You getting in when you're supposed to. You know that you have an appointment.
Right.
And it don't get no simpler than that. I can't vouch for everybody. I can only vouch for the right barber. Because I know plenty of barbers that don't give a fuck if you do got an appointment.
Yeah.
You're gonna get in when they finish.
Yeah. That's it's just so crazy that it took that industry so long to finally get on board with the appointments.
Yeah. Will was the first one I know that was like, I'm on the scheduling link. Like he had already started appointments. And then he was like, yo, I'm on a scheduling link. And another barber, Larry you could set up an appointment, but it wasn't like this is your time. It's just like you're gonna get in around this time. Like, yeah. Like it's like I got one in front of you. Now he's a slower cutting barber. So he cuts slow. You're gonna get a good cut, but you're gonna be in that chair for an hour. And you know that if you told him, hey, I'm gonna be there at 11, that meant like you're next.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
You're next on the list. So that was the closest thing.
That's crazy that it's just we fought that for so long, man. And now it's just like it's the easiest thing. You know what time you could, like you say, you walk in.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
When Will told me he was doing that, I was like,
So what was the rationale behind?
It was just change.
It was just a change.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm acting like this should have been so simple. When like my wife suggested that we have a calendar together, I fought that shit. Why? I know what my shows are. I don't need to have man. If you see that calendar, there's no fucking way I would remember any of this shit.
Yeah.
Any of this shit.
Yeah, it was just a change. It honestly wasn't nothing else. And it was just like I took a little minute to do it. I was like, for real? Appointments? All right, maybe. And then finally I was there.
Do you think it was a thing of like, I could be wrong, but when people are lined up, you're not really it's like you want to get people in and out, but you're not pressed by time at all. You see,
so for me, it wasn't that. Because I didn't like that. I didn't like.
Maybe it's
and I always felt that was a difference because I've always felt like I was pressed for time. So it didn't even matter when I didn't do appointments. I felt like I was still pressed for time. Like I always wanted I'm punctual. So I always try to be on time with that shit.
But that's the thing. When people are walking in, there's no time.
Yeah, but I know that I don't want to have them waiting. And I know that I want to be out by a certain time. So I know that I can't have them here all day. And it's crazy because you come in, how many you got? 4. How many you got? 5. How many you got? 3. How many you got? 6. Like that'd be different all days.
Yeah.
I got 6 more. God damn. Don't leave. You leave, you lose your spot.
Yeah. It just
Somebody want to do that shit, man.
So you would not go back?
Fuck no. So I would like on I thought about doing like a walk-in Saturday. Like just come in.
That's what's what's crazy is this was fucked up. So before, like you said, people would go, yo, give me $20. I'll make sure you get it this time. Now, if you do walk-ins, now you can charge more for a walk-in as opposed to like 10 years ago, they would charge you more for, an appointment.
Yeah.
And now
it's
like
bougie now.
Now the walk-in is the bougie thing.
Yeah, it's bougie now. It's bougie now.
Cause it's so funny. Like if somebody walked into the barbershop, he has an appointment. You'd be like, yo, he got an appointment.
It's
like,
bougie.
what the fuck does that mean?
It's bougie now, buddy. Barbering is bougie. Barbering is becoming a bougie thing now. It's like it used to be we work for the people. And now it's not like that.
Yeah, influencers and shit.
Now it's now not everybody. I'm not gonna speak for everybody.
You know what? Fuck that. Y'all have always been like this. It's just like barbers have always been like the cool cats in the city.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They always have been.
I agree with that.
It's always one that's got like he got the best rims.
I agree with
or
that.
like, yo, this nigga got the best sneakers.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He got the prettiest girl.
Yeah.
Or he could hoop.
Yep.
Or I feel like it's always
I'm sitting there thinking about the ones that when I was growing up, yeah, I always had like my favorites that I didn't even cut me. I just remember something about them.
It was
like something cool.
It was a Puerto Rican dude named D. That's all I know. Like, yo, he gave the best lineups on the east side for $5. Yeah. He was the coolest nigga ever. Always had a cigarette. Jordans was lace loose and shit. $5 lineup. Shit was so sharp.
Yeah. In and out.
In and out. $5 lineup.
Yeah, $5 lineup was crazy. The haircuts were stuck at $20 for a long time.
That was
with tip.
Yeah.
That was with tip.
Tipping was weird to me because you know what? I was weird because I never paid for haircuts until I got in the military. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
I had a white female barber for a while in Mississippi.
A white
female barber.
She was nice?
Yeah, she was cool, man. And I was just
military
barber.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Because I was just getting like a little low fade. Kept it low.
I mean, if she was doing a low fade.
And she kept the corners nice. She ain't fucked that up.
Okay.
I was being there every week. I forgot her name too, but yeah, man.
Shout out to her.
That's so crazy. I would go there every week for a year. And I remember thinking like, man, I'm gonna be here for a year. And it felt like so forever.
Yeah.
And now like it was so vivid conversations. Now I can barely remember her face.
Was she younger or older?
Shit, I was super young. She might have been, honestly, in her late 20s, early 30s. Yeah. Yeah, she was cool, man. She could cut. Fuck, it was so much other shit in here that we didn't go over. There's one thing I do want to talk about before we get out of here. Did you see, I'll say my boy, OBJ saying that $100 million was not. He said it's not enough to create generational wealth. He's struggling, bro.
That is the most inconsiderate thing you could fucking say.
Isn't it?
That is so inconsiderate. Because that right there, $100 million is enough, in my mind, is enough money for me, my kids, and probably their kids.
Yeah, even if you take all the taxes out.
Yeah,
I was like, even if
if you take out taxes, you probably like 60.
Say for an athlete like him, I would say he got fucked over and they took 60 and he only got 40. That's still a shit ton of money.
That's a lot of money, bro. Now you can't live that lifestyle that he was talking about. You gotta cut that out.
Yeah, now, for 40 million.
Oh yeah, you gotta cut. 40 million is still enough. That's lifetime. That's my lifetime. That is my lifetime. I can put away millions for my kids.
Yeah.
Now if he said $1 million, I would get that.
Yeah, 40. You can live in a nice city,
a nice house,
in a very nice neighborhood where the houses are probably not even like maybe $1 million is
let's
crazy.
Say 800,000.
Yeah,
because almost 800,000 almost anywhere is you're gonna get something nice,
right?
You know, you're gonna get something nice. It might not be the biggest, but you're gonna get a nice house,
right?
For 800,000.
Oh hell yeah,
yeah, almost anywhere.
Yeah,
unless you're like maybe like LA or something, but.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But
I think we're speaking for like more areas that we're familiar with.
Yeah, what we are familiar.
Yeah, around here, an $800,000 house, even $1 million. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
$3 million is crazy around here.
You are making it. I'm able to put money away that's making money for my family, for my kids. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, they used to living in that super exclusive.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
I can get that.
Yeah.
If you talking about buying $1 million cars and watches and jewelry and partying and still gonna take you a while to blow that 40 million.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and a lot of the motherfuckers who have that shit, they still fucking working.
Yeah.
Like all the athletes and shit who haven't played in a while, like Shaq and them, who he got a lot of shit, but Shaq was working.
Yeah. Them niggas work too.
That's what I'm saying. They work.
They don't. I think about that a lot. About like
they working,
millionaires and stuff like that. They are not. I mean, you got some that's chilling now, but the ones that's trying to get to a point of chilling, them niggas got a lot of jobs.
They doing a lot of work.
They are
man.
doing a lot of work for that money.
Yeah, they really are.
A lot of work. That's when I start to think about myself. Like, bro, you can do more, because I think about all my millionaire clients or friends and stuff like that, or rich. Maybe they're not millionaires, but they're rich, and they work. They not just chilling. They are working. Now they gonna get to a place one day where they gonna be able to chill if they live long enough.
Yeah,
but they are working.
But I think what people see is when they do chill, it's on a higher level that they do, or how they get around.
Yep,
they have a nicer car, or how they live. They got a nicer. It's just like but they have to pay for that shit, so they're moving around a lot more. So when they do take that break, they can stay in that resort that you're like, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
But
it's just, what do you want to give up?
I know, man. That's
gotta give up something.
It's got to be your
you
time.
Gotta give up something.
You got to give up something.
Yeah,
man. But I'm that was such a slap in the face to people, man. Say because I was joking. I made a video and I joked around about it, and I was just saying like with everything taken out, he might bring home like $8 million a year, and that's what he said. Like that's like $8 million a year, and it's just like, bro, come on, man,
give me $8 million
one time, man. Yeah, that's
one time. I'll figure out a way to make it work for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for you to complain that it's hard for you to live on $8 million a year is insane, man. But that's
800,000 a year. What? I would feel like a millionaire.
800,000?
300,000. Yo, have you looked at the grid now for like what's middle class?
Nah.
I'm sure you could take a guess.
I don't want to know how poor I am.
I'm sure you could take a guess what middle class is now.
Middle class?
Which one time was money, but it's middle class now. Throughout the United States.
I would say back in the day, middle class was, man, oof. So nowadays, I would say probably like 350, 400,000.
Nah,
it's not that crazy.
Nah.
That's upper middle class.
Yeah. Middle class now is like
200.
Yeah, a little under 200. Like
a little under.
Yeah, it's like middle class now. I mean, it's different. It varies in different states.
Yeah,
but like some of it was 200, but like it's around these ways. Middle class is 100-some thousand. And at one this was before obviously I was old enough, but like I'm thinking about like my dad and them was like my age. For them to have made $100-some thousand,
that was crazy.
You are fucking you chilling.
You doing big.
Big chilling.
Yeah. Because I remember when I was a kid, my mom like she used to say like they make $50,000 a year. Like that was making 50,000 was like a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
so if you were making 100,000 back in like the 90s.
Oh you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make like 200 plus now to be like not middle class.
Yeah, because I was trying to think like I would say this neighborhood is pretty like middle class, I guess, and. Yeah, the houses out here, man, you stay like $300,000-$400,000. I mean, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's fucking insane.
$300,000-$400,000. Yeah.
It's wild what a house costs these days, man. We should get a financial person on the podcast.
I already got one.
You got one?
Say he'll do it.
For real?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's definitely what I want to do next year, man. Is get some like some experts on the show.
They already say he'll do it. I already know.
Well, yeah,
my financial advisor.
Which so I'm I think I'm done with the list. I don't want to drag us on too long.
Okay.
This has been fun, but I know you got to get to work. I'm glad to be back. I'll go to the doctor tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be out the boot for good and into something other little walking device or whatever you want to call it, and then we'll be in the studio finally. Thank God. Anything else before we get out of here?
Man, listen, we are happy to be back. You know, we took a few weeks off, but you can find us on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all streaming platforms. Now, I'm gonna try to, from here on out, have this down packed to where it's gonna be said the same way every time I say it. But YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes.
You'll figure out your little own rhythm to it.
Yeah. Tap in with us, the new OGs. You know,
Yeah,
we on
man.
everything.
So that's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's somebody you want to see on the show, let us know. If you have any skills you want to donate to the show, let us know. We're looking forward to bringing new, more exciting content in 2026. Looking at expanding into a Patreon. So we'll have some like content that people we'll put behind a paywall. So yeah, man. So we're looking for some more support. We need some money.
Yeah.
We want to grow.
Yeah.
So yeah, so be on the lookout for Patreon in 2026. And with that being said, is there anything else from you?
Deuces.
We out. Peace.